TV soap news and spoilers say that in the swirling, emotionally charged narrative of Beyond the Gates, Kat emerges as a character whose inner turmoil and complex relationships captivate audiences. Her story is a labyrinth of desire, rivalry, and self-discovery, prompting a question that lingers in the minds of viewers: is Kat gay? This speculation isn't born from a single moment but from a tapestry of subtle cues, psychological depth, and dramatic interactions that paint a portrait of a woman grappling with her identity. To explore this, we must delve into Kat's relationships with Tomas and Eva, her emotional aftermath, and the broader context of her journey, all while considering the narrative's potential to unfold a story of queer awakening. Let's embark on this exploration, piecing together the fragments of Kat's heart to understand who she truly is. The tangled web of Kat, Tomas, and Eva. At the heart of Kat's story lies her fraught dynamic with Tomas, a man she pursues with a fervor that seems, at first glance, to be rooted in love. Their relationship reaches a pivotal moment when they consummate their attraction, a scene charged with passion but shadowed by ambiguity. Yet, as the dust settles, Kat's reaction is not one of fulfillment but of unease. She feels strange, as though the act has left her hollow rather than whole. This discomfort is a critical clue, suggesting that her connection with Tomas may not be as deep as she, or the audience, initially believed. Kat's pursuit of Tomas is further complicated by her rivalry with Eva, a woman whose presence in Tomas's life ignites Kat's jealousy. Eva's feelings for Tomas are evident, and Kat, perceptive and calculating, recognizes this. Her determination to win Tomas seems driven not only by affection but by a desire to triumph over Eva. This competitive edge raises questions about Kat's true motivations. Is her pursuit of Tomas a genuine expression of love, or is it a strategic move to assert dominance over a rival? The intensity of Kat's animosity toward Eva suggests that her feelings for Tomas may be a means to an end, a way to channel her complex emotions toward a woman who stirs her in ways she doesn't yet understand. The narrative hints that Kat's fixation on Eva transcends mere rivalry. Her hatred is visceral, almost obsessive, and carries an undercurrent of fascination. In stories of unacknowledged queerness, such intense emotions toward a same-sex rival often mask deeper, repressed desires. Could Kat's loathing for Eva be a defense mechanism, a way to deflect feelings she's not ready to confront? This possibility adds a layer of intrigue to Kat's character, suggesting that her journey may involve not just romantic rivalry but a reckoning with her own identity. The aftermath of intimacy, Kat's inner conflict. The scene of Kat and Tomas's sexual encounter is a turning point, not for its culmination of their relationship but for the emotional fallout it triggers in Kat. Rather than basking in the glow of intimacy, Kat is plagued by discomfort and guilt. She questions why the act, which she anticipated with such fervor, feels so wrong. This reaction is striking, as it deviates from the typical narrative arc where physical intimacy solidifies romantic bonds. Instead, Kat's unease suggests a disconnect between her actions and her true desires. Guilt, in particular, is a powerful emotion in Kat's story. It's not merely the guilt of betraying a moral code or hurting Eva, it feels more personal, as though Kat has betrayed herself. This self-directed guilt could stem from her realization that her attraction to Tomas is not as authentic as she convinced herself it was. The physical act, meant to affirm her feelings, instead exposes their fragility. Kat's discomfort with her own body, her own choices, hints at a deeper struggle. Is she truly attracted to men, or has she been performing a role society expects of her? This moment of introspection is where Kat's psychological development shines. Beyond the Gates portrays her as a woman on the cusp of self-awareness, wrestling with feelings she can't yet name. Her discomfort after sex with Tomas is not just a plot device but a window into her soul, revealing a woman who may be grappling with her sexual orientation. The narrative's refusal to provide easy answers. Is she gay? Bisexual? Confused, mirrors the messy reality of identity exploration, making Kat's journey all the more compelling. The subtext of queerness in Kat's story. The question of Kat's sexuality is not explicitly answered in Beyond the Gates, at least not yet, but the subtext is rich with possibilities. Her complex feelings toward Eva, her discomfort with Tomas, and her introspective nature all point to a potential queer narrative. In many stories, characters who question their identity exhibit similar traits: an intense focus on a same-sex rival, a sense of alienation in heterosexual relationships, and a growing awareness of their own dissonance. Kat fits this mold, but her story is unique in its dramatic execution and emotional depth. Consider Kat's interactions with Eva. Their exchanges crackle with tension, not just of rivalry but of something unspoken. Kat's gaze lingers on Eva a moment too long. Her insults carry a personal sting, as though she's trying to push Eva away to protect herself. These moments, subtle yet deliberate, invite viewers to read between the lines. Eva, with her confidence and allure, represents a challenge to Kat's carefully constructed identity. She is both a threat and a temptation, a mirror reflecting Kat's unacknowledged desires. The narrative also draws parallels between Kat's feelings for Tomas and her fixation on Eva. While her pursuit of Tomas feels performative, driven by competition and expectation, her emotions toward Eva are raw and unfiltered. This contrast suggests that Kat's true passion lies not in the man she chases but in the woman she claims to despise. The possibility that Kat is gay, or at least questioning her attraction to women, adds a layer of tragedy to her story. She is a woman caught in a web of societal norms, her own denial, and the fear of what embracing her truth might mean. The broader context, Kat's psychological journey to understand Kat's potential queerness. We must consider her psychological development within the broader context of Beyond the Gates. The story is set in a world of heightened emotions and moral ambiguity, where characters are forced to confront their deepest fears and desires. Kat, in particular, is a study in contradiction. She is bold yet vulnerable, calculating yet impulsive. Her journey is not just about romance but about self-discovery, a process that is both painful and liberating. Kat's discomfort with her own actions, whether it's pursuing Tomas or lashing out at Eva, reflects a woman at war with herself. She is acutely aware of the expectations placed upon her: to love a man, to compete with other women, to conform to a heterosexual ideal. Yet, her heart resists these norms, pulling her toward a truth she's not ready to face. This internal conflict is the driving force of her character arc, making her one of the most compelling figures in the narrative. The story's pacing and tone amplify this tension. Beyond the Gates is a slow burn, with moments of quiet introspection punctuated by bursts of drama. Kat's scenes, in particular, are laden with subtext, from the way she avoids Eva's gaze to the tremble in her voice when she speaks of Tomas. These details, masterfully woven into the narrative, invite viewers to question Kat's motives and empathize with her struggle. Whether or not she is explicitly revealed to be gay, her journey resonates with anyone who has ever questioned their place in the world. Will Kat's queerness be confirmed? The question of whether Kat's story will culminate in a queer awakening remains unanswered, but the narrative's trajectory offers hope. Beyond the Gates is a story that thrives on ambiguity, challenging viewers to interpret its characters' motivations. Kat's arc, in particular, feels poised for a revelation. Her discomfort with Tomas, her fixation on Eva, and her growing self-awareness all point to a potential coming-out story, one that could be both heartbreaking and triumphant. If Kat is revealed to be gay, it would be a powerful moment of representation, especially in a narrative as dramatic and emotionally rich as Beyond the Gates. Her journey would resonate with viewers who have struggled to reconcile their identity with societal expectations, offering a beacon of hope that self-acceptance is possible. Even if her queerness remains subtextual, the story's exploration of her inner conflict is a testament to the complexity of human desire. Alternatively, the narrative could take a different path, portraying Kat's discomfort as a result of trauma, confusion, or asexuality. While these interpretations are valid, the chemistry between Kat and Eva, however antagonistic, suggests that a queer reading is the most compelling. The story's refusal to spell out Kat's sexuality keeps viewers on edge, eager to see how her journey unfolds. The cultural impact of Cat's story. Cat's potential queerness is not just a plot point but a cultural statement. In a world where queer representation is still evolving, characters like Cat offer a nuanced portrayal of identity exploration. Her story challenges the binary of gay or straight, showing that desire is fluid, messy, and deeply personal. By leaving her sexuality ambiguous, for now. Beyond the Gates invites viewers to engage with her character on a deeper level, to see her not as a label but as a human being. The narrative also reflects broader societal shifts. As acceptance of queer identities grows, stories like Cat's become more visible, offering a mirror for those navigating similar journeys. Her struggle with guilt, denial, and self-discovery is universal, transcending the specifics of her sexuality. Whether she is gay, bisexual, or simply questioning, Cat's story is a reminder that love and identity are complex, and that the path to self-acceptance is rarely linear. Conclusion: a heart in flux as we await the next chapters of Beyond the Gates, Cat remains an enigma, a woman whose heart is both a battlefield and a sanctuary. Her discomfort with Tomas, her obsession with Eva, and her introspective nature all suggest that she may be grappling with her sexual orientation. Is she gay? The answer is not yet clear, but the journey to find out is what makes her story so compelling. Cat's arc is a testament to the power of nuanced storytelling, where characters are allowed to be messy, contradictory, and human. Whether her queerness is confirmed or left to interpretation, her journey resonates with anyone who has ever questioned who they are. As we watch Cat navigate the tangled web of her desires, we are reminded that love, in all its forms, is a mystery worth unraveling. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.